Going live. Hello. Welcome to Blood and Beans. Happy Sunday. Hope everybody's been having a fantastic weekend. Seems I've got my mic issues straightened out from yesterday. At least, I'm hoping so. I was having some problems yesterday on an interview stream with PA Nightmares and Mia Mina being interviewed about the books. And I think we got it fixed now. I have not. I mean, I looked it up, but I haven't actually played it. But I have looked it up. But it's been a while. I would have to look it up again. Not gonna lie, but I did go ahead and look it up. But no, I have not had a chance to play it. It is me. Am I coming through? Oh, okay. Alright, so I'm coming through crystal clear. It's just how I personally sound, correct? The mic is working okay? It's a little bit earlier in the morning than it usually is. My voice is a lot deeper when I first wake up. I usually wait about an hour and a half to do Blood and Beans, but I only waited maybe an hour. But I've been messing with this computer since I woke up because the mic wasn't working and I had to do a reboot. And rebooting this tower takes about a half an hour. You have to reboot the abacus. And it's a thing. It definitely looks interesting, Sneed. And it's something that I would like to get more into, that I don't think I have the hardware to do so. But again, I would have to look it up again, because I looked it up, like you said, been asking for months. I looked it up months ago. It was actually right after you told me to look into it. I did look it up. But it's been so long, I really would have to look into it again. Okay, dual tone. That is most certainly my computer. Is the background music too loud? I hope not. Well, as long as it's coming through crystal clear, at least it's something. Maybe this is why? I mean, it shouldn't be doing both, but maybe it was. So. Okay, little reverb, and I'm also sounding a little robotic. I can try and, turn off the mic and turn it on. But a little reverb's okay. I mean, I'm cool with that. As long as it's not too much reverb. I'm not Lou Gehrig. Yeah, added another new clip in there. I want to keep adding, little stuff. Just keep making the video background, just a little bit more comprehensive. So yeah, hope everybody's having a good weekend. My wonderful wife woke up this morning and cut me up a mango and a banana and a little breakfast bar. I've eaten some of the mangoes so far, but she made me breakfast this morning. Healthy breakfast. Lots of fruit. Fruit's good. I really could use more fruit. And she's in the back. Shiloh is not with us today. She is at her sister's house. So I wanted everybody to, be forewarned about that. And don't worry about this. This should be gone instantaneously. Cool beans. Yeah, I'm a big fan of mangoes. And I got a mango monster drink yesterday. And I'm trying to cut sugar out. In fact, I have. So I haven't had a sugary drink, not a non-sugar free monster, like a regular one, in a very long time. But man, that was good. That was the best monster flavor I've tried. I really, really liked it. And I got a couple of mango Arizonas. Those are awesome. Murderville. It rings a bell. I think my wife has put it on, and I've seen clips of it while I've been working on stuff. That is a big word. Good morning, Furberries, by the way. Good morning, Devane. Good morning, Wrath. Good morning, Somber. Good morning, Dog Lover. If I've missed anybody, I don't. Good morning, Sneed. Did I say Sneed? If I didn't, good morning, Sneed. But anyways, good morning, everybody. Thank you for stopping in today. Sorry if I did leave anybody out. But yeah, there it is. Wanted to make sure I said hi. This is very much a casual coffee stream today. I think my wife is still relatively waking up.
No, I'm here.
She's here. She's just about 8 feet behind me. And Shiloh is not here. And I'm a little sleepy. Waking up, though. Again, wife was nice enough to make me, like, she filled a mason jar full of coffee. Not yeah, it's a pickle jar. Like, I have a whole freaking giant jar full of coffee, so. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. We will miss you at Blood and Beans. But hopefully, if it is because of bigger and better, brighter things. Yeah. I mean, that's... Always wish people luck. Don't know what's going on, but I don't want to call you out live in the live chat. So I might ask you why, because I'm curious. In Discord at a later point. But yeah. Beyond that, it's okay. The live streams will be left up if you want to listen to them at a later point, and they are a very casual thing. It's not like I have any topics planned or really anything to talk about. It is me sitting here sipping coffee and waking up in the morning with all of you. Oh, that's awesome. See, that is fantastic news. I'm so glad I semi-called you out live in the live chat. Oh, that's good. I mean, working on Sundays is tough. But that's still really awesome that you're getting a job and able to work on Sundays. So I like that. And now the message is retracted, so I feel I should not have commented on that. I'm sorry if that was an issue, but I think that's cool. I think that's very cool. Congratulations. New jobs are always hard. Always hard to be the new person. Yeah, we'll miss you too, but I guarantee I don't think you're gonna work Sundays for the rest of your life. And again, the streams will always be left up, and at least it is like the most casual, blasé thing on the channel. I don't want to say bland, but they can be at times. But I'm very critical of myself. See, that's good, and I know you were a little bit. Pocket says I'm a perfectionist. I mean, I want to make it entertaining. I want to keep you guys interested, and that's really awesome because I know what kind of career like you're going after, dog lover. So, getting a job at a doggy daycare is really, really cool. That's good. That's good. Okay, cool. Deleted by accident. I didn't want to comment on something that I really shouldn't have commented on. So, cool. But yeah, picked up this new game in VR. That's new. It's called Zenith, and I've been seeing mixed reviews about it. Some people really like it. Some people really don't. I absolutely love it. Somber Puppet actually ended up grabbing it first, and he told me it was really good, and he was absolutely right. So, if you guys have a VR headset, like, let me know. and play some games. Yeah, it's always good to get experience, because that's that's what most employers are looking for. So this job could just be your foot in the door for your next job. And your next job, you might not be working Sundays, but you might be working Saturdays or Friday nights or something else that's not fun. Everything's give and take. But still, that's really good. You should be proud of yourself. That's awesome. Woot. Big woot. I'd sound more excited if I had more coffee in my system. I'm getting there. Poor Somber. He doesn't live near anything. I do feel bad for you, buddy. I do. Pockets has Cobra Kai on the TV, so if I do get momentarily distracted, I do apologize. I really like Cobra Kai.
Kira, this is not beneficial.
So I finished up playing Zenith last night, laid down, put on Tron.
Really loud.
I didn't mean to put it on as loud as I did, because the beginning is kind of quiet, and then it got really loud.
Yeah, I was trying to tell him not to fall asleep.
Cool, yes, please do keep us posted, because I am very interested. Sorry, I'm rolling myself a cigarette. I have to go dig for my vape batteries, my ones that are charged. I have not done that yet. I mean, for some people, Somber, that might be what works best. I know being a vet, vet tech, anything along those lines, it's hard work, and it takes a lot of training.
It's very rewarding.
It can be really rewarding, but like you said, sometimes it's just, you'd rather do something as a hobby. Like with writing, I completely understand that. Like, I don't mind, writing the books and publishing them and stuff like that. And the thought of doing it professionally is always a fun idea. But it never really was the intention to begin with. It's a hobby, and as soon as you take a hobby and turn it into a job, your hobby becomes stressful. It becomes about deadlines, it becomes a business, and it's not a hobby anymore. So, I completely understand that. So yeah, we're all gonna have to wait a month for the next Confronting Evil. Know that anybody that may have checked that out last night, everybody that did, really seemed to enjoy it, which is awesome. I know I really liked episode 6. It marks the beginning of the second half of season 1. There's only 4 episodes left of Confronting Evil, and then season 1 will be done. But we will not get a new episode until next month, mid-March. So. Somber should write more because he's really, really good at it. And I wish he would write more. He's also really good at making videos and making content. He just doesn't do it quite that often. I wish that he would do it more, because I find his content extremely entertaining. Somber's extremely talented, but he doesn't put it out there because he's a perfectionist. And I know it's not because dude's lazy. Trust me, it's because it's never done. It's never good enough to put out. And I can kind of relate to that. I do push myself to make content at a certain pace, but I do leave myself a buffer so that I can get things right. And I know that sometimes there's mistakes, sometimes there's hiccups here and there. Nobody's perfect, but I try not to be too hard on myself and then just move on, do things better if I can. Everything's always a learning process, but I do get the fact that, nothing's ever perfect, nothing's ever done. That's the mark of a true artist. Nothing's ever done. That's why a lot of content creators do remasters and remakes and stuff like that when they're doing story videos and narrations, is because the first version wasn't good enough. I can do it better. So you should write more. But I get it, man. I bust on you a lot, but I totally get it. But, that's what you do with friends. You pick on them every once in a while. Like I'm always telling Somber I'm going to kick his ass, and then we jump into video games and he kicks my ass. At least half the time. If not more. So, it's just what we do. Just like he should watch the Friday the 13th movies that he bought. It's like if you have Disney Plus, you should watch The Mandalorian. It's there. It's awesome. Just watch it. Just do it. You're doing yourself a great disservice if you're not. Again, I hope this... I didn't check the music here in the background. It seems to be alright. Not too loud. I'll turn it up a little. A little. Not a lot. I found more of that Carpenter synth stuff. I guess there's like a lot of it on that channel. So I already downloaded and named, so I can credit 43 songs, 2.5 hours worth of music tracks, and this is another whole 2 hours worth of music tracks, so I can get my use out of this. There's changes coming to the channel. Good changes, not bad changes, good changes. I'd be the best Jiminy Cricket. Be a good person, do unto others as others do unto you. Watch Friday the 13th and drink Rumplemans.
And don't kick that guy in the face.
No, you always kick that guy in the face, especially if it's in VR. Well, no, you don't kick the pizza man in the face. That's a rule for anybody. It's the pizza man. Pockets, I believe, watches Yellowstone. Pretty sure she had that on the other week. I think. I'll ask her when she comes back out. She went into the back. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I've seen it too, but I'm always doing stuff at the computer, so I catch bits and clips of things. The last night we watched, what the hell was the name of that movie? Posted it in the Discord last night. Lake Artifact. That movie was really freaking good. It was horror with time travel paradoxes in it, and I really liked it. It held my interest. Like, I wanted to get back into VR and play some more Zenith, aka Sword Art Online, and Pockets put that on, and like right before I was going to jump in, couldn't move. Had to watch the whole movie. It held my interest through the whole thing. I was like, God damn it. Every time I want to go out to do something, it's like, no, this movie's awesome. I have to watch it. So, if you guys get a chance, check out Lake Artifact, if you're able. I think it's on Shudder. I think that's where she got it from. Shudder's got a lot of great stuff. But yeah, good movie. Yellowstone, I think she really likes that. I don't think I've gotten a chance to really get into it yet, but I'm pretty sure she had that on not too long ago. I have to have, people explain things to me sometimes too, or I have the internet do it. If if I don't understand something about a show or a movie. I'm like, what's this about? And I'll go ahead and go online and look it up. I'm always looking up, like, after I'm done watching a movie, I'm always looking it up online. At least if I enjoy it. If I enjoy it, or if I couldn't stand it, if I hated it, I'll look up to see who wrote it. I still have to write M. Night Shyamalan a really nasty letter. And a few other people, too. There's a few out there. A few movie makers and producers. They're getting a really nasty letter from me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I look stuff up a lot online. Like I said, especially if I'm really into a movie, if I really enjoy it, and I want to learn more about something, or maybe if there was some kind of subplot or subtext that kind of eluded me, and I was like, well, what does the ending really mean? What is this all about? And then I'll go and I'll look it up and, see if I can figure out, like, oh, okay, I missed that. Oh, that's what that means. So yeah, I do that if I enjoy the movie, like I said, or if I can't stand it, I'll look up who made it so I can plan out my nasty letter I'm going to send them. Fuzzy! Good morning. How are you? It is still morning, right? Yes, it is 11 o'clock. Okay, cool. Like I said, I was up a bit late last night. That game is really fun, though. It is really, really fun. I could probably spend a whole stream talking about it, but I don't want to. I would have, let's do a Zenith live stream. Let's talk about Zenith live stream. I don't want it to be that. I want to talk about various topics if possible. But it is a really, really good freaking game. Good times are ahead. It's a VR online MMORPG. So, World of Warcraft in VR, but Sword Art Online style with nodes of Final Fantasy. Like, sign me up. Sign me up. Good stuff. Nope, you're hearing two of me. Dual today. But, again, at least the mic is clear. When I checked it before, it sounded really clear when I clicked record on my thing. I did a mic test, basically with Sound Recorder, to make sure I sounded alright. And thought I did, but when I did the stream, everyone's saying that there's reverb. I can't talk. I used to be able to, but today is not my day. I would have to on like a Zenith live stream. Yeah. Maybe I'll do that on like the side channel. Like, we'll just get on like one day and just talk about some crazy experiences that we've had in Zenith, because I know I've had a few now that I've like told you all about in Discord. I typed out like a 4,000 word paragraph about this crazy adventure I went on that started with me wanting to see what was in the middle of the map, which is ridiculously huge, and then eventually winding up in this forest full of Amazons and being chased around a village by psychotic Amazon women. And it was just really fun. It was an experience, and it was like the first time I had played Skyrim. The first time I played Skyrim, I had no idea what to expect. I'm crouching, and people are commenting on me, like sneaking around their house. I'm like, what does this game have? Artificial intelligence or something? Then you had to go like find the Golden Claw, and I got lost going around the side of that mountain, and I ended up by like this misty lake, and like I know where it is now. I just forget the name of it. But again, like my first time discovering all this, like I ended up on this grand adventure, just exploring Skyrim, and it's something that's left an impression on me. Probably one of the best video game experiences I've had. And that's what this has done for me. It did the exact same thing. That kind of feeling of exploration, discovery, wonder, and amazement, but in virtual reality. So, I mean, for me, that's a step above. I mean, that's like that experience that I had with Skyrim, but while being there and actually having it be an experience, not just playing a game, because, I mean, that's what VR is more like. It's not gaming, it's an experience. You are entering an experience that you can walk around in and interact with. I think I'm hungover. There's always the possibility that we're all hungover. That's why everybody's hearing doubles, but it's probably my computer. My computer is a glorified abacus. So I did have to do like a whole or a whole computer reboot today just to get the stream going, and that was such a venture. It's not fun rebooting this beast. So, good idea, I think. And I'd stop talking about Zenith, and I run out of things to talk about. It's a really good time, though. Been working on purple camo. Oh, that suit looks good on you. Hawkins is putting on her nice clothes for the day. I still have to get dressed.
Ow! Oh, my shoulder.
I am plugging away on the Chronicles of Rhaebob. Part 1 is already written. It will be a 4-part miniseries. And I got that. That is part 1 is done. And yeah, well underway. I really like how the first part came out. Obviously, it's a part 1. It's going to be building towards things, but there's stuff in there. Like I like it. It came out.
There's stuff.
I don't want to give out too much. I don't want to, I don't do any spoilers, but good soup. Chronicles of Rhaebob is already coming out really good. Part 1 came out good, I think, and I've got great hopes for the future. It's like got really good potential. So thank you. I'm glad that you like the background music. Me too. It's more of that Carpenter-esque synthwave music by White Bat Audio, by the way. Might as well credit the guy that makes all this stuff. White Bat Audio does all this Carpenter synthwave stuff, and it's all awesome. So, and it's free to use. You can download it and put it in stuff. The only thing he doesn't like people doing is putting lyrics to it, like singing to it, and then uploading it themselves as like a song that they sing to. But beyond that, like, you can use it in backgrounds for your videos and live streams and stuff like that, and he's totally cool with it. So big props. Shout out to White Bat Audio. You should be. That other Locust Lake project that Doughboy that is coming out in July. Doughboy is currently writing a sequel to that, so apparently it won't just be a one-off thing. It will be a continual thing. And in a way, I don't want to say too much here either, but that will be almost separate from the rest of the series and more of a series on its own. And that's all I will really say about that. Sorry, I kind of zoned out there for a second.
Like, click
And
it
poor
away.
Pockets is struggling to put on her shoes because of her shoulder.
I struggle to put on my shoes, my pants, my jacket, my shirt.
Yeah, I was talking about currently.
But believe it or not, since Megan broke my elbow, I'm kind of used to it. Like when I was a kid, because I had one arm to use. I'm just glad this isn't in a cast. I'm glad this isn't in a cast.
Yeah, it's good not being in a cast.
Well, no, because it's like you have to put the plastic bag on your arm or saran wrap, and you gotta make sure it doesn't get wet. Well, nobody make the ones that don't get wet. I went through 2 with my elbow. I got the first one white, and the second one I got to pick out the color. It was purple.
No.
Yep.
Thank you. Getting a little warm in here. But yeah, so good things, exciting things coming to the channel. Exciting things coming this December. I've already talked about them before. I don't want to keep laying into them and just repeating the same stuff because I can just talk about it every single Sunday for the rest of the year. I will be writing for the 13 Days of Halloween soon. I begin the Confronting Evil Season 1 book, editing the creation process of that here in a few weeks. And yeah, so there's a lot of things coming. And Ethan Blades and I too are working on building a mythos, actually his mythos that he's allowing me to help work on with him. And we've both come up with some ideas that are coming here in the future that I think are really, really awesome. I'm really excited. So lots of really great stuff coming to the channel. Season 4 will have a whole new feel, whole new intro, lots of all new background music for videos. Again, change, but a good change. Change in a good way. Well, okay. Moth, how are you, sir?
Fluffy Kitty was looking at me and she wanted to come in.
How are you? Happy Sunday. Just kind of spitting out some stuff that's coming to the channel a little bit later on this year.
Well, not really spitting, but talking, because that would mess up the mic.
was gonna actually sign off here probably about 5-10 minutes or so. I don't want to make it look like you jumped in and I'm bouncing out. But it was gonna be a short one today anyway. Because I got some things I got to do. Pockets and I are doing our Valentine's Day thing today, and I'm really excited. We're gonna do wherever the wind takes us. We do both have a couple of things that we want to get done, to have fun, but it'll mostly just be like, yeah, it's gonna be on a whim. I'm excited. Yes, and Beautiful Nightmare is working on that mythos as well. But I'm sorry, Mr. Blades. It is your brainchild, so you get the credit. It came from your brain, and you, at least how it came to me, you came to me, and talking about ideas you had for this, and asked for maybe some input, but it was still your brainchild. So, I take great care with other people's babies. Well, Dog Lover, it's going to be a different feel. I know, like I told Shiloh, I said, Season 4, the channel's going to have a much more 80s feel to its videos. And Shiloh said, well, it's not 80s enough already. But yes, that is the what we're going for. Season 4 will start a whole new feel for the channel. The feel it'll be much more 80s feel. Like the background music you're hearing right now, you'll start hearing that now more and more in videos, especially the ones that are coming in March, and then in mid-April. You're going to see the intro for the Saturday videos, the Let's Begin, and then that will be there, but then the rest of it, the do, that won't be there. Whole new intro, whole new background music to it. Probably going to have new background music to my intros. I am toying with the idea of using green screening, and might start green screening the backgrounds of my videos. I just need to get a green screen. I need to get a sheet. But if I can do that, I'm going to change up the intros as well a little bit, with the backgrounds and music and the intro part, and then background music's for the videos. So it'll have a whole new feel, very 80s feel to it. At least that's what I'm going for. How well I convey that, I don't know. I'm hoping that I convey that feeling well enough to be like, yeah, no, this has a really good 80s feel to it. But, who knows? I could make all these changes and people would just be like, nah, okay, no, this feels more like the 90s, or it feels like the same, or it's so, I don't know. It's all a matter of perspective and opinion, I suppose.
I was just seeing if the plate was done.
Oh no, I only got to half my mango. I don't want to eat on stream. But I am going to eat my mango and my banana when I am done with the stream. That is happening. I really like mangoes a lot.
They were on sale, 99 cents a piece. They
So,
smell good?
yeah, you do. Smell very good. You look cute in your candle.
I'm losing my mom. Pudge. I'm losing my mom.
You don't have any pudge.
Yes, I do. See, it's right
The
here.
skinniest women always think that they are fat.
Oh God!
So
Every time
fat.
every time I gave birth, and I got on the scale before I left the hospital, the nurses always went, "I hate you."
Listen, you can lecture me if you want, and I will take some credit for some of the creations of Omnis. But Omnis itself is your brainchild, and that is you. I am happy to work on it. I am happy to help come up with some ideas and maybe directions that we could take it. But the basis of what it was supposed to be, and different segments and who was going to do what, and I mean, that was you. So Omnis is Blades. Don't let him fool you. It was his idea. When it comes out fantastic, basically, don't come to me and be like, "Oh, Sabine, you did such a great job." Like, I'm following Blades' lead. I really like it. Like, so far, first couple stories definitely were taking a little bit to get the mythos going. There's a lot of questions that are left with each one of those stories, but we've both now got a direction where we can kind of solidify everything, get it all underneath one umbrella, and it adds substance to everything else that's there, and implications for everything that's yet to come. So, again, I'm extremely excited, happy. The basis is dead. It's a poem. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's like saying the basis of Locust Lake is dead. It's evolved past that because we're at Confronting Evil and stuff like. It doesn't matter. If Doughboy was the one that came up with Locust Lake and then I came up with Confronting Evil, like, Locust Lake is still Doughboy's brainchild at that point. Just like if somebody else has a Locust Lake, idea. I know somebody's writing a fan fiction of Locust Lake. I can't wait to read it, by the way. And even though it's evolved past its base point, it's still our brainchild at its core. So it doesn't matter if like I said, I will take some percentage of it. I will take some of the responsibility. I'm happy to, but I'm not going to step on your toes.
I've never thought I'd say this, but I miss having
So, but there's great stuff coming with Omnis. It's actually coming very soon. The weekend after Capes. There's some good things coming, and then some really good things coming as well the following month. that's being worked on right now. So I am very excited. And I want a mango. Mangoes are good. They're good for you.
99 cents Hannaford.
Very high in vitamin C.
Right, wherever you are.
So
That's what I got him.
cool.
Can't let him have all the bananas though. He'll have a heart attack.
Yeah, she always brings up that banana thing. I'm not going to have one.
That was hilarious. Your doctor's like, well, I really can't tell you much, but don't let him eat another banana. Like, okay. I know what that means.
Yep. Not All Heroes Wear Capes, Book 2, Chapter 3, The Sleepy Time Killer, is coming this weekend. This coming Saturday. So,
I was actually really upset on the news when they had the country singer on, and they said no, all heroes wear capes, not all heroes wear capes.
That's been a saying it's been a saying since the beginning, since 2019. That was like the phrase. They didn't steal that from Doughboy. But yeah, so you got Confronting Evil yesterday, this past Saturday, and then the very next Saturday you are getting Not All Heroes Wear Capes. So good stuff coming. I am going to go ahead and close out the stream so I can get to doing some stuff and finish my breakfast. But I want to thank you all for coming in for today's Blood and Beans. Love you guys. I will try and get the Shiloh back for next weekend too for a little added entertainment. And until then, remember, I love you all. Be safe out there, and I'll see you this coming weekend for Not All Heroes Wear Capes. Bye-bye. Ta-ta for now.